Samsung Gear VR. The best VR headset for Samsung users. The new Samsung Gear VR is available now to the tune of $129, about £100, 117 Australian dollars, and includes both the updated headset and its new accompanying controller. If you hunt, you can find it for cheaper online. For those already rocking a Gear VR headset, Samsung plans on selling the controller separately for $39, about £30, 50 Australian dollars. The look of the new versus the old Samsung Gear VR isn't night and day, though it is shed about a quarter pound in weight. When compared to the sleeker, smaller Google Daydream View, it's still rather monstrous, but its size advantage yields unique benefits over Google's one-size-fits-all headset. The little controller is certainly the highlight of the show, so let's dig into it. The motion-enabled wand matches the dark aesthetic of the new Gear VR, though it also goes nicely with the older model. Powered by two AAA batteries, the small controller features a volume rocker, as well as a circular touchpad and a back and home button duo to mimic what's found on the side of the headset. On its back, there's a single trigger, which is nice to have for the inevitable onslaught of first-person shooters. Samsung has made the controller compatible with the backlog of apps and games that are already available to users. Both the trigger and touchpad execute the same simple confirm command, but the motion capabilities are otherwise turned off. The sort of experience you can expect out of the new Samsung Gear VR relies completely on the smartphone that you place inside. Stocked with the Samsung Galaxy S8, every game and application works without a hitch, thanks to the Snapdragon 835, Exynos 8895, if you live outside of the US, and 4 GB of RAM. Thankfully, as the company has been putting 2560 by 1440 resolution displays into its phones since 2015, with 2960 by 1440 on the S8 and S8 Plus, you'll be treated to a uniform level of pixel density no matter the phone you use. The new Samsung Gear VR is in small revolution with a few small changes and improvements sprinkled into the mix. While it absolutely dwarfs the Google Daydream View in terms of size, it offers sizable benefits, like an adjustable fit and broader device compatibility. The inclusion of the motion controller makes Gear VR even more worth the purchase if this is your first foray into virtual reality. While the batch of software that supports the motion controller is rather small, the potential for major players is huge, given that Facebook, Oculus and Samsung are already at work on building more experiences for the controller. Deciding on which VR headset to buy depends on the phone that you have or that you plan on buying. Samsung has made the choice not to support Google Daydream, while Google itself, along with companies like ZTE, Moto, and Huawei have. That said, if you've only got one premium option available to you, just be glad that it's the Gear VR with controller.